Hey everybody, my name is Rival Phoenix and welcome back to the Right Amount of Rant podcast. I am forever joined by my good friend Julian. Say hi, Julian.
Good morning, everybody.
And afternoon and evening, depending on when you are deciding to listen to this.
Good day to you guys and gals.
All right, and we've actually, believe it or not, this is not the normal thing for our podcast, but we actually have a plethora of topics, so much so that I've actually ruled out some and we're going to do some next time.
Ooh.
Do not expect this. We're not professionals. This is not what we do on a regular basis.
We're not professionals at all. Look at me talking. I can barely see the words.
You barely see the words. Woo,
yes.
You are high.
Woo-wee.
So everybody knows some of the stuff that's going around. Everybody knows there's a lot of stuff going around right now. One of the biggest ones right now is the coronavirus. That thing is, I don't know about anybody else. I'm getting some sort of like weird pleasure watching the coronavirus go through and do what it's doing.
Oh.
For anybody who doesn't know, if you've been living under a rock for the last 2 weeks, the coronavirus is a virus that came out of China. It is it is just snatching up people and they're getting horribly sick. People are dying. There's no cure for it right now.
Man.
Yeah, I know, right? It sounds awful.
What does it actually do?
Kills people.
I mean, what are the symptoms? How can you tell you have it?
That's more for the doctors. Apparently, it is a little hard to diagnose right now. Apparently, it's like the super flu. It's kind of similar to what I went through, only it doesn't let up. So it's yeah. But apparently, it's coming straight out of China. There's a lot of people that are dealing with the effects of this thing. And so far, as of, I think, Thursday, there were 170 people dead and over 7,800 cases confirmed.
Man.
When I hear these numbers and I see like how the World Health Organization is responding to this, I think immediately back on the game Pandemic. Like my brain cannot stop thinking about that game and how this is all like, oh, hey, there's a virus that was found in China. Like, oh, shit, this is how Pandemic starts. This is how Pandemic starts.
Oh, boy.
Have you ever played the game Pandemic?
The only virus-related game I ever played was Plague Inc.
Yeah, Plague Inc.
But
yeah.
never.
I'm calling it Pandemic, but it's Plague Inc. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, but it's a board game. I didn't know about that.
No, it's an online game that became a board game. What are you talking about?
Ooh.
It's an actual video game.
Then the Wikipedia lied to me. How dare it?
Okay, so the death toll right now is over 250. Let's say Apple shuts down shops in China.
Oh.
Now they're saying that over 75,000 people may be infected in China. So
I mean, given the amount of people in China, that's quite a small number, but it is prone to multiply. Sounds like really bad news, man.
It does, but like I said, anybody who's played the game Plague Inc. and not Pandemic, because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, this feels exactly like what that game does. Because at first it was considered 100% harmless, nobody had died, then all of a sudden, bam, you got lethality in it, and everybody starts dropping like flies. So, I mean, like, this feels like, because people are already clearing this pandemic. They're saying that this is going to be an epic disaster. It's going to kill as many people as the Black Plague and all this other stuff. And I'm just like,
oh boy.
It's new. It doesn't mean it's going to kill that many people, although 250 people have dropped. It means in the last 2 days, we've lost an additional 80 people. That's kind of intense.
Yeah, it actually does feel like the game Plague Inc. Oh my God. Very, very slow.
And of course, we have no cure for it. So we're starting to watch it. We're like, okay, what's it going to do? Oh, shit, it's killing people. We got to do something about this. And then, it's starting to be like, okay, now there's close to possibly around 75,000 cases that we were unaware of before. And now people are dropping left and right after this stuff. Like I said, there's no cure. They don't know exactly what transmits it. Apparently, the other day, there was like the first case of person-to-person transmitting was found. So, like, it's even evolving its ability to transmit. So, it's fascinating. I don't know. I've got this morbid fascination. I'm watching this. I'm just going, whew, it's like watching a video game come to life. This is very strange to me.
Oh, Lord.
Nobody likes it when I make that comparison, though, by the way. Nobody really cares. Look, there are people dying. Yes, I get it. I know. But since I'm not a doctor and there's nothing I can do directly about it, I'm going to sit back and, for lack of a better phrase, enjoy the show. That sounds really heartless. I realize
it really does. It really does. I mean, there's nothing else you can do.
I'm not a creature of empathy. I'm sorry. Look, if this was happening to me and all I was a number in that 250, nobody would know my name except for, my loved ones. And there's few of those. So who cares? If this was me inside of that, I would want someone to get some kind of something out of this. Scientific understanding, entertainment, something. That's me. That's me. Don't let my death go to waste, basically what I'm saying here.
Right.
Kill these allergies. God bless.
It's been quite a thing lately, and for the past months, and since last year, oh my God.
It's only in this room. It's only in this flipping room anymore. That's it.
There's definitely has to be something in it.
Yeah.
Because
Laziness.
I mean, every single time
I need to dust. That's what it comes down to. I need to dust in this room. It's just,
Yeah, but what about the other rooms in the house? This doesn't happen to you.
The other rooms are fine, which is why I need to dust in this room. Every other room in the house. I don't sneeze like this. I come in here and say, oh, I can't breathe. It's just this one room. I go to my bed. Fine. I go to the living room. Fine. Kitchen. Fine. Cat room. Fine.
You start talking to me and then you start dying.
This place. Oh, God. What? Oh, I can't breathe.
Woo.
Like, I'm going to bring my filter in here. I'm going to turn my filter on in this room for like a week. See what the hell this thing does. So we're going to go from there. We're going to get this done. It doesn't matter. Okay. We're off topic.
Right.
So Plague Inc., the game, real life version is currently out now. Check your local listings because this shit might get really real. That's all I'm going to say on that. So yeah, no, I was expecting Julian to add more because I was pretty sure he's played the game Plague Inc.
Oh yeah, I played it. I played quite a bit of it. Never quite managed to beat it. Yeah. Never quite managed to wipe out the entire existence of Earth.
You've never done
I
that?
didn't play the game. No, I don't know what I'm doing
It's
wrong.
super easy.
Then call me dumb because I can't figure it out.
Well, the baby's way of playing it is to basically lie low, wait until everybody on the planet's infected, and then spend all your points trying to kill them.
Okay.
That's
also,
it.
I know about that game that Chile is not a country in that game. It's part of Argentina.
There is.
Poor Chile.
The new version has Argentina and Chile both separated.
I need to check that now. Not now because we're doing the podcast, but I need to check it out. Speaking of diseases, apparently hacked my computer sent me a news from typepad.com that says Brazil confirmed case of arenavirus oh my God, this is a hard word. Hemorrhagic fever in Sao Paulo state.
Hemorrhagic.
Hemorrhagic. Okay.
Even I think that's spelled incorrectly, but it looks misspelled. Hemorrhagic.
Okay.
It's
apparently
fine. It just means you bleed.
Yes. According to the news, says thanks to Cat Project for alerting us for. Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is as bad as when I try to read Spanish.
Yeah, welcome to my world. A release from the Ministry of Health confirmed case of arenavirus fever in Sao Paulo state. Oh my God, it's directly translated from Google Translate. Oh my God. Oh, this is going to be good.
That's fun.
The last case report of Brazilian
hemorrhagic fever
was more than 20 years ago. During this period, there were 4 cases in humans, 3 cases acquired in a wild environment in the state of Sao Paulo, and 1 due to infection in a laboratory environment in Pará. The disease is considered to be extremely rare and highly lethal, and treatment is according to the patient's clinical condition and symptoms. The disease incubation period is long, on average of 7 to 21 days, and beginnings with fever.
That's a long time. 7 to 21 days for an incubation period. That's very long.
Fever, muscle pain, red spots on the body, sore throat, stomach, and behind the ears, headache, dizziness, sensitivity to light, constipation, and bleeding from mucous membranes such as mouth and nose. So what, it's basically like a flu?
Yeah, it sounds like a flu, only it will kill you.
Current situation. At this time, the source of the patient's contamination is not confirmed. What is known is that people contract the disease possibly through the inhalation of patients formed from the urine, feces, and saliva of infected rodents. So what is it, like freaking the G virus from Resident Evil?
Maybe. All I know is that U.S. also has a couple of brand new cases as well.
My God.
Yeah, brand new cases. So
what is this, Plague Inc. co-op?
Maybe. I don't know. So let me see. Some of the symptoms of the coronavirus are fever, cough, runny nose, fatigue, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal discomfort. Sounds like a cold to me with some diarrhea thrown in.
Like a mix between cold and flu.
Although your fever can hit 103 degrees, which is very high.
That'll be 39 Celsius. That is quite a bit.
Yeah, no, apparently you're going to have a cough the whole way. You're going to have a runny nose, blah, 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 all this other stuff. So it seems pretty mild, but people are dying from this stuff. It's kind of funny in a weird way of going like, oh, no, everyone's fine. Apparently, I just read in this article, a lot of the first patients were initially linked to a seafood market in China. I don't know what that means.
Are you suggesting that they intentionally created the virus?
No, I'm saying they freaking found the virus around a bunch of shrimp, dude.
Oh, God. Ew.
Ew, yeah, shrimp, ew. No, shrimp is delicious. Shut up.
I like shrimps, but they kill my stomach.
You pansy ass. All right, so that's enough about the coronavirus because Julian's getting a little wigwammed on it. So we're going to go on to our next topic, but first, before we do, Florida Man! All right, so I've got 4 of them at the ready. Julian, I need you to, well, hold on, I got 5 of them at the ready. Excuse me. Julian, I need you to pick a number between 1 through 5, please.
3.
3. Florida Man punches hungry honker in Chick-fil-A drive-thru.
Of course.
Florida man punched the driver of a car. I'm not going to go through that whole thing. Florida man punched the driver in the Florida Chick-fil-A line because he honked at him to move.
Wow. Really? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. That's the cause. Florida man doesn't need a cause. Florida man does what Florida man wants. You shut up. So a driver who honked at another in Chick-fil-A drive-thru did not expect to get served a knuckle sandwich. Ha ha ha, look at you. A 62-year-old North Naples man, Mr. Thomas Moran Anderson, faces a felony charge for punching the person honking at him in line. The fast food fight happened on January 18th at the North Naples Chick-fil-A at a on airport pulling. The name of the road is called Airport Pulling. Who the fuck names these roads? According to county deputies, wanting to leave the line to eat his food, the victim honked again. This time, Anderson got out of his SUV, cursed at the hungry honker, which I don't. Every time I see it put like that, I think hungry hooker. And I'm like, why are we doing this? Anderson walked up to the driver's side door and punched the victim in the head through the open window. First rule, if you're going to be an asshole on the road with cars who are parked, you roll up your damn window. You roll up your damn window before you start being an asshole.
At least he was brave enough to have it low when the guy was coming, you know. It was not a chicken, hit and run.
Well, actually, he wanted to eat his chicken. And again, if you're going to be an asshole, be a smart asshole. They're going to punch through your window.
Well,
I mean, you can honk with a window open. I've done it before. I know for a fact.
But
this guy didn't. He was a dumb asshole. The victim then got out and confronted Anderson, who then drove away. So the 62-year-old who gave that other man a knuckle sandwich was like, nah, fuck you, I ain't fighting. I'm getting in my car. The passenger in the victim's car took a picture of his license plate and got it to deputies. That's why you got to punch both of them. You can't just leave one. Anderson was picked out of a photo lineup shown to the victim and several witnesses. He was determined to be the perpetrator in the food fight. It's not really a food fight because nobody chucked food, dumbasses. So there you go. That's your Florida man right there. Julian, do you wish to pick another one or do you wish to go on to another topic? Now it's 1 through 4.
Oh, well, 1.
1. All right. Florida man pretending to be a McDonald's cashier fakes taking order, takes cash instead, and ditches restaurant.
Wow. That's a new one.
Deputies say that a man walked into a McDonald's in Kissimmee, Florida on Sunday night wearing an employee uniform, walked behind a cash register and helped another man place an order. Seconds later, the cash register drawer opened. The surveillance footage showed the man posing as a worker, grabbed some of the cash before running out of the one door of the restaurant while the other man ran out of the other door.
They had it all planned.
Deputies from the county sheriff's office said Sunday's incident is second one involving the same man wearing a McDonald's uniform. Investigators say the first incident happened at another restaurant on Christmas Eve.
He was desperate for the money. He would do whatever necessary to get the money for Christmas, probably.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't need any reason. It's Florida man.
The man dressed up as a McDonald's employee in order to go in there like, I'm going to steal this $22 and run. They didn't even disclose how much he got, but apparently it wasn't much. They didn't even mention how much money he stole. So, man's getting away with it. I think that's funny.
Getting away with money.
Yeah, he's not getting away with murder.
Yeah.
All right, Julian. So our next topic is going to be one that you don't know a whole lot about.
Ooh, that's a shocker.
That's right. We're going to talk about, if anybody out there knows, please, I need other people to understand the insanity that I see in my life. This insanity comes in the form of Gwyneth Paltrow and her company called Goop.
Goop. Goop. Yes. Okay.
Now, if you don't know what Goop is, I'm going to go goop.com because I'm going to literally look this shit up right now. Now, the thing about Goop is that Gwyneth Paltrow started this company a few years ago, and it's before anybody goes, well, why is it insane? Well, for one, they sell shit that's just just crazy. Absolutely like, oh, look, wellness section. We're going to go to the wellness section because that's the thing. This whole thing started because there's a new Netflix special. I think it's like a 6-part series talking about like exactly like, oh, look at all the benefits of doing this. It's all pseudoscience. They have vaginal eggs.
The what?
I'm going to say that again. They have vaginal eggs. They shove eggs up your hoo-ha, and it's supposed to have some sort of magical healing property. It's got like crystals and shit in it. Yeah.
Oh, what? I have many questions. I don't think I want to know the answers. But go on. Do go on.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, I clicked on wellness. I didn't click on sexual wellness. Where am I at in this website?
Well,
I'm on a part that has like, they have pills and stuff. They're selling pills. Oh my God. I clicked on like wellness because I thought that's, oh my God. There's stuff called vitamins and supplements, aromatherapy. So far, you're with me, Goop. I'm with you so far. But when you have things called psychic vampire repellent, I can't be with you. I'm sorry. They have a section called cosmic health. I'm clicking on. All of this is brand new to me, by the way. All of it. I'm clicking on this stuff. There's a meditation pillow. Literally for $27. For $27, you can buy psychic vampire repellent. I'm not even kidding you.
I need to look this up.
There's a thing called Chill Child. It's a kid calming mist. You're just going to start spraying the kid like a cat. Oh my God. Just like, calm down, Aaron, or Apple or Hunter or whatever oh my God. They have a spray for everlasting love. Like it's a love potion number 9. No. Oh my God.
I mean, they happen in video games. Maybe they're trying to refer to those.
That doesn't actually happen. It's not a real thing.
I know. It's just going wild.
They have tarot cards and all that other stuff. I don't believe in any of that stuff. That's not the point. Just, oh my God.
Oh, let's see the foods. Oh, they had tutorials.
They have tutorials?
They have tutorials for
On
recipes.
what?
How to make a best bone broth on the planet. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. Supermarket sweep, a nutritionist guide to, and the title just cut short.
Oh, that sounds disgusting. Do you know what hot chocolate is?
Hot chocolate?
Yes.
Yep.
Have you ever thought about putting mushrooms in there with it?
Mushrooms?
Yeah.
No. It's like adding mayo to peanut butter sandwich. No.
It's disgusting. So they have for $20, there's a mushroom hot cocoa mix.
I mean, I like mushrooms, but
yeah, but I don't mix it with chocolate. That's disgusting.
No. Oh, no.
A soothing, chocolatey way to end the day. No, it's got mushrooms and shit in it. No.
I'm going to be perfectly clear here. I would give it a shot to see how disgusting it is.
I'm not paying $20 to pay you $5 to eat that shit.
But it's not appealing. It doesn't sound appealing.
Well, neither did the $5 debt that you went into, but whatever,
Yeah. Hey, it made a video too, actually. It was worth it, I think. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Despite the fact that I actually got sick from the second video.
You did, didn't you?
I did.
Is that a wooden toothbrush? That's a wooden toothbrush.
A wooden toothbrush?
Bamboo toothbrush. Oh my God. It's cocoa floss. Oh my
Bamboo
God.
toothbrush.
Yep.
Wait, is the end also made of wood?
Looks like it.
What?
It's all brown. It looks like it just. I'm not asking.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding.
Like, I'm looking at this. That looks like it is 100% made of wood.
Yes, it does.
Even the brush area. What?
Yeah. Apparently there's something called the Pink Mountain Salt. Pink and pretty, which I don't need. That's the description. Pink and pretty for $22. It looks like unground pink salt, and that really makes me worry.
Pink Salai, pink lemonade, pink mama. Excuse me, what?
No, just pink salt. Then there's something called the Sun Goddess Matcha Sticks. Ceremonial grade matcha made in collaboration with one of the world's great tea masters. Hold on. That doesn't tell me what's in it. And it's $58. It doesn't tell me what's in it.
There's only one way to find out.
They're selling tonic blends. They're selling matcha gold, somewhere between golden milk and matcha latte. Like, what? What does that mean?
Matcha latte?
It's what it says, dude. I'm reading descriptions here.
Well, there's always someone buying something in this website. Heck, I'd say I'll pay the $27 for the mushroom hot chocolate just to test it out. To see,
well, that's your money. I'm not touching a damn bit of it.
Oh, yeah, no.
Let me see.
It piqued my curiosity. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, we're going to check out their awesome detox stuff real quick, though. This is the stuff I'm talking about. Okay, so there's a digital detox kit.
What?
Digital detox kit.
Sorry, excuse me. I need to see that.
The digital detox kit. Oh, don't you start throwing ads on me. Digital detox kit. When it comes to detox, you might think of the obvious: clean out your house, make different food choices, start anew. But really, resetting also requires a digital detox, mindful time away from the screens and devices to clear your mind.
You're gonna be fucking kidding me, right?
No. So no, it just goes through all this stuff. Oh my God. It's just all designed to sell their shit. Oh my God. Number 1, clock out. This good looking watch does more than tell time. It's designed by Timex with a chip inside of it that works in synchronativity with the battery to mimic Earth's natural frequencies, ones that are much lower than the waves that come from, say, cell phones. So it can help your body stay in tune. Oh my God. So this watch gives off frequencies that helps your body recover. There's no science behind that. They're just making up shit.
Call it intuition, but I think they're talking bullshit.
Well, yeah, because that bullshit watch costs $895.
What?
Yes.
How much again?
$895.
Wow.
It's not even really a good-looking watch, honestly. It's not even really a good-looking watch. It looks tacky as hell. Number 2, we think that spontaneity is a muscle that needs to be exercised often. Well, thank you for that. I'm glad your opinion's mean shit to me. Use the dice next time you're out and let fate choose your adventure. Roll the dice. Get in that cab with that stranger. You don't know them. Fuck it. It comes with 4 different colored dice, each centered around a different theme: eating, drinking, sightseeing, or exercising. So when you plan an entire day worth of activities with a shake of a hand, where's the go to job one?
I've been told you shouldn't gamble with your life, but...
Well, that's $12. That's a dice that says, go on an adventure. Fucking... So when the hell did people need to roll the dice to decide what the hell to do with their life? Jesus Christ.
Since the internet existed and people find stuff like this.
So the Goop Detox Salt Bath, they recommend for step 3 is $35. Waxing Poetic, they recommend a candle, a Pure Calm Wellness candle for $68.
I'm gonna start making up my shit here. I'm gonna sell it for $70.
Do it. I'll buy stock in that because apparently this just don't do any pseudoscience shit. Just don't do any pseudoscience. Don't claim that it can do something that it can't, and you'll be fine.
Oh, you bet I will.
Or actually do all that and then run away with the money.
Yes!
Like Gwyneth Paltrow's doing. There's something called a Lorex Infinity Roller, which it just looks like if the symbol for infinity was made into 2 balls connected. That's what that looks like. No idea what the fuck this does. But whatever. And they're saying to go... Julian, go analog. Instant cameras are magical, and this model was the first ever made, so it's totally nostalgic. Even though if you've never fucking seen one, it has no nostalgic powers over you. Parentheses, the vintage cameras have also been restored to as good as new, in parentheses. It also folds down, which makes it just as portable as your phone. No, it doesn't, because it's still a fucking camera. But you'll get instantly, get it, cooler getting the snap. No, it's a Polaroid camera for $390. You know the ones where you click it and you have to wait for the picture to show up?
Yes, I know. I never got one, but yeah, I know what it is.
You have to like wave it around and be like, look, it's showing up now. $390.
Well, someone has some cash to waste.
Organic herbal tea for $32. How much would you pay for a game of like just the board game Monopoly?
No more than $30 if that's the price. I don't know.
Well, what about $100 from Goop?
Oh, fuck no. Fuck no. $100.
Monopoly Deluxe Vintage Edition Goop, $100.
What does it have different than the rest? 3-in-1, 5-in-1 edition. Wait, it has freaking chess pieces. Oh, okay.
So it's a 5-on-1 game then, okay.
Okay.
But even then, it's kind of like...
Well, I mean, it has some money organizer. That's sick. No Monopoly game I own has that.
So a lot of these things, like the vampire repellent, the things on here that are just like, holy shit, overpriced.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Hey, at least the Monopoly Deluxe Vintage 5-in-1 edition looks sick in a good way. Still, I only want to play Monopoly.
God, why?
I wouldn't pay $100 for it.
Oh my God, why?
I think we should move on to the next topic. We're
staying on this one for another second.
Okay.
I clicked on Goop's Lab Shop. It's like I clicked on it just to find out what it is. Okay.
Okay.
They have t-shirts. They're white as shit t-shirts. Just white. That only have
Just
like
white?
black lettering on there. Okay?
That's it?
So
Okay.
the first one says Psychonaut, period. Like there's a period after it like it was a full sentence. Okay?
Okay.
Psychonaut. Bitch, I don't think you're not referencing the video game, I guarantee it.
I was thinking about that. Like, are they talking about the video game?
No, I guarantee it.
Doubt it.
No. And then there's another one that says cold shower, ? By the way, I want to point out these shirts are all $55.
Jesus Christ.
Another one says it's only a vulva. That's a female reproductive piece. If you didn't know that. There's another one that says pagan. There's another one that says pagan, like pagan rituals. Can't drain me of this energy and then into it. Like those are freaking $55. They're plain white t-shirts that say just those words.
Dude, the custom shirt I got you was $35.
Damn, that's kind of expensive.
Yeah, well, I mean, but it was a custom shirt.
There is a powerful athletic massage that fit in your hand. This thing is like a pulsing like machine that like hits the muscle repeatedly very quickly, but not too hard. So it's like a handheld massage for a particular spot, like workout knots and stuff. Normally these things are like maybe $100. Nope. The Goop version is $399.
$400. Oh my goodness.
Then there's a V-Fit Intimate Wellness Solution. It's a vibrator. Julian, take a stab at how much the vibrator costs for me, please.
$200.
You are too low.
Are you kidding me?
No. Please increase your guess.
$1,000?
You are way too high, psycho.
Okay. $600.
Too high.
Oh.
$495.
That's still fucking too much.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry, what is this? A cashmere aromatherapy eye pillow.
Eye pillow?
Eye pillow.
What is this, intelligent now?
No, eye, as in your eyeballs.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Oops.
There's something called the tennis coach vibrator. I'll give them this one. The tagline's good. Working on your self-service game. Oh, God. This sucks.
I shouldn't be laughing, but this is so stupid.
Then you have weighted wrist bangles. Ooh, look at that. Weighted wrist bangles. My God, just work out. Let me put it this way. They also have lots of drugs and stuff. I'm going to go over there real quick, and then we're going to change the topic real fast. Okay. They have pills and stuff, and they don't tell you what's in these pills. They're just a collection of pills.
Ooh, okay? Mystery pills. Okay.
Mystery pills. Yay. Woo. I'm going to find out what's in this pill pack. Yay.
Yay. What is it, loot box?
They have all these different pills. Now, here's the thing. There's ones called the Mother Load and all sorts of other stuff. Oh, it's got like funny taglines and shit. High School Jeans. Okay?
Okay.
It doesn't tell you how many of these pills come in there. They look to be all kinds of different kinds of pills. But if you want one of these, if you want one packet of these pills, it's $90. $75 if you have a subscription with us. Would you like to have a saffron latte?
No.
Well, you can for the low price. 7 ounces of saffron latte for $64.
7 ounces. That's it?
Yep.
Wow.
They also have the millionaire vibrator for like $1 million, which I think
that is bullshit.
Oh, the Madame Ovary.
$60. Oh my God.
$90. $90 again.
What is this shit?
What do you mean, what is this shit? I'm telling you what it is.
Who would pay for these?
It's a $250 million business. I don't have anything. Oh, and look, there it is under health and wellness. Psychic vampire repellent. Oh my God. I gotta click on this one. Hold on.
How much? How much for that?
That's $27 for 3.4 ounces.
Okay, that's
if there's
not
a more
too
pleasurable way to banish psychic vampires, we don't know it. This essential oil blend of lavender, rosemary, and juniper, is an energy refreshing scent with a tendency to conjure up positivity. What the fuck is a psychic vampire?
I got nothing. This is far beyond my comprehension.
You know what? I gotta be honest. I'm glad we did things in this order because it appears that Gwyneth Paltrow, a white woman, just wow. So we're going to do really, really, really brief Florida Man. And then we're going to jump into our final topic that I promised last week of why are white people so weird?
Heck yeah.
Okay. And I think talking about Goop was a good way to get into that. So just hang with me on this one. Florida woman bites deputy during arrest, causes deputy to pass out.
Oh, Jesus. Where did she bite him? Don't say it.
In the leg.
Oh, okay.
Did you think I was going to say penis?
I mean,
you thought I was going to say penis. A woman is now facing felony charges after resisting arrest and biting a deputy Friday, according to the county sheriff's office. Officers responded to a call in Palm Coast in reference to a domestic disturbance. Upon arrival, deputies met with Sherry Saunders, 38, in her driveway with her makeup smeared, no shoes, slurred speech, and a heavy scent of alcohol coming from her, according to deputies.
Of course.
During the investigation, deputies say they determined that Saunders had slapped a male resident inside the home. When deputies were trying to resolve the situation, she became argumentative and would not cooperate with the deputies.
Wow.
So she approached the deputy in a threatening manner and began kicking and screaming when officers attempted to secure her in handcuffs. Body cam footage from the situation shows the struggle between the officers and Saunders. Towards the end of the video, you can also see Saunders bite a deputy's right calf and refuse to release her bite until another deputy was able to free her grip. Why don't you just tase this bitch?
God.
Just tase her. Or
Maybe
shoot her in the foot. Shit. She's assaulting a cop, man. Bang, bang, motherfucker, let go. He's like,
well, she did not shoot the sheriff. She had to bite the deputy.
She had to bite the deputy. Rather than let us handle the investigation in a civil manner, this woman actively fought our deputies and bit one deputy, resulting in a trip to the hospital.
God.
If you attack my deputies, will not win, and you will go to the Green Roof Inn facing serious charges. Which apparently that is the shorthand for their local jail. This is a prime example of how dangerous domestic violence calls are for our deputies to handle. Thankfully, deputy was not in serious was not seriously injured by her actions. She was arrested and charged with battery on a law enforcement officer. No shit.
Oh boy. But what? Hang on. Did she bite a chunk out of him?
It's a small chunk, but no. Part of his leg is missing here.
Lord.
Not much, but like he's gonna have a scar for sure.
Lord.
So, like, seriously,
that really sucks. Actually,
if I see a bitch doing that, and I realize tasing them would not have been the smartest thing because everything would have clamped down, possibly made things worse on my deputy friend, but it'll get her damn attention that we're serious. Or in hindsight, you can also shoot her for assaulting a cop, or assaulting a deputy. Sure. She's like, bitch, get off, bang! You fuck, do I got your attention now? Shit, I told you not to bite people. You're over biting people. You do it again, I'm going to work my way up your body. I'm starting with your feet. Next time I move to your pussy, I'm going to shoot you in the pussy. And then we're going to go up from there.
Just shoot him in the kneecap.
Jesus Christ, I'm not going to make them fucking limp for the rest of their life. Just shoot him in the foot.
It's biting one of his legs.
Look, I'm trying to be civil here. Start with the foot, then you shoot him in the pussy.
Civil? She's biting your leg.
I keep bringing up shooting him in the pussy, and you're not commenting on it. And I'm wanting you to comment on the shooting on the pussy part.
Lord. Yeah, no,
shoot him in the pussy.
Straight up killer.
You're clearly crazy enough. We don't need you reproducing. We're gonna mangle that thing. Bang.
True.
See, the only reason I can talk like this is because I'm not a police officer. If I was a police officer, I wouldn't be able to joke about this shit. So take all this with a grain of salt. Like if a guy was biting my deputy, I'd shoot him in the dick. Equality. Shoot one of his testicles off. Like bang. Fuck you. God. Get off my dude. Jeez. Anyway.
Lord.
So that's that. Good times there.
Good times.
Real quick, Florida man found grenade while fishing and then took it to a Taco Bell. I'm just gonna let that one simmer for a second. Florida man found grenade while fishing and then took the explosive to a Taco Bell. I'm letting that one simmer because I think that one's just awesome the way it is. A Florida man made an explosive discovery. I see how you did that. Saturday, Julian, this is the level of shit that you enjoy. Shut up. Saturday, while magnet fishing, basically while using a magnet to search the water for salvageable items, the fisherman pulled up a World War II hand grenade, according to the police in Florida, about 80, Ocala, Florida, about 80 miles north of Orlando. The fisherman threw the grenade in his trunk and drove to a Taco Bell where he called police. The Taco Bell was evacuated, police said, but was later reopened that day. So, literally...
Why would you take it to a Taco Bell?
Florida man.
No, this doesn't make sense.
Florida man. I'm not answering beyond that. It's Florida man.
Yeah, as Florida man, I should have been asking these questions.
Why did he take it to a Taco Bell? Why did a dude in a Chick-fil-A line punch another dude because of honking?
Well, I mean, but this guy at least was disturbed. He has a pseudo justification of the violence that's still not justified, but, you know.
Well, to be honest, this man was probably just not thinking. He's like, yeah, no, I found a grenade while I was magnet fishing, and I want the police to come and take it because I think this is dangerous. Does everybody want to see the grenade before the cops get here? It's got the pin in it and everything. Oh, shit, where'd the pin go? I just see that as being like one of those things where the man wasn't arrested because he was trying to turn in the grenade. He's like, hey, I found this. I don't think this should be out here. Can we play with it in that field over there? Can we pull the pin and throw it in the grenade field over there?
Oh my God.
Like bang, bang, boom, boom. Like that's just what I feel like. This feels like a Cletus moment. Like Cletus over here was trying to do the right thing, but he brought a grenade to a Taco Bell and you go, God damn it, Cletus. Why did you take a grenade to a Taco Bell? He goes, I was just trying to call the cops. The first place I got a signal. I just pulled in there. I wanted me a chimichanga and I wanted to tell some people about my grenade I found.
Damn it, Cletus. Will it still detonate, though? I mean, after being in
I
the
have no
water
idea. Honestly, that is the end of the article. There's nothing else in that one. So I know. I'm sorry. But damn it. Okay. All right. That's enough Florida people. Florida mans and Florida women's biting and grenading things. We're going to get on to the topic that I promised last week that I added to the list over here. Why are white people so weird? We're jumping right into the deep end on this one. Just so you know, like, I don't even think we did the Goop justice, just kind of going over everything. Just go on YouTube and watch some of the videos on Goop. It's some of the craziest shit ever. I couldn't find this stuff. I don't know if they've gotten rid of some of the stuff. I do know that at one point they tried to sell vaginal eggs and they got sued and they had to pay $148,000 about that. Which is just a drop in the bucket. These people make $250 million a year. So who do you think are the people that buy this stuff mostly? And I'm going by demographic of race. Are we talking white people? Are we talking Asians, Latinos, black people? I mean, well, who do you think is the vast majority of people buying from Goop?
Looking at the website, you can only buy this from the U.S., Canada, England, and I mean, it's one country because I closed the website. Damn it.
Good job. So, but what are those countries have a lot of things in common. They are a bit of a mixed bag. They do have mixed ethnicities over there. But every interview I've ever seen, and I have done a little bit of research on that, they only show white people. They only show white people. I don't know if it's because they're trying to keep the other ones down or what's going on with that. And it's very interesting that why do you think white people buy this stuff, Julian?
Because the website is using white people in their products?
No. White people are used in products a lot. So that's not really. You want to know why? Because white people are
weird.
Sometimes they're stupid weird. Sometimes they're crazy weird, as shown with Florida man. Florida man. So if there's two groups, I'm just gonna illuminate it like this. If there are two groups of people, let's say one white and one not white, going out on a safari in Africa. Okay. And they both happen to pull up on like a pride of lions, like lazing underneath a tree in the afternoon sun. Which group is more likely to get out and pet the kitties?
The what?
How do you know that?
Because that's what I would.
Because it seems rational for what white people do, doesn't it?
Yes.
Now, the white people are going to be like, oh no, they're just kitty cats. I don't know what it is. Okay. I don't know why white people do this. And being a white person, I don't know why I would do it, but I know I would. I just know I would. I can rationally go, that's the dumbest shit ever. And then I would be there and be like, you want to pet the cats? And be like, fuck yeah, I want to pet the cats. Let's pet the kitties. Yeah. Like they got giant claws. Yeah, I bet they do. But they do. Look how big they are. I bet they're just lovable, huggable little kitty cats though. Like, I don't know why. I don't know if it's like wife people. Wife people. Wife people. White people grow up in such a weird environment. I'm going to say this. When I say white people, I speak mostly of people with like middle class and upper. That's mostly what I'm talking about. People of the lower class typically wouldn't be on a safari. So that's not really a scenario they would find themselves in. But middle class and upper. Okay. They live and they work and they breed in an environment in which there's not really much, nothing really tells them no. Not their surroundings, not the people in their surroundings. Nothing really tells them no. Like, no, that's a bad idea. Don't do that. Or they don't really experience anything that goes, hey, you shouldn't do that because that's really going to fucking hurt. Don't do that. They don't really experience that shit. They have like this weird, almost karmic like shelter or shell around them that goes, no, all the bad shit that happens to other people. You wealthy white people, this shit, it's not going to happen to you. But then the worst shit in the world happens and they go up and try to pet a lion. And then like one of their friends gets mauled and they lose an arm or something. And then they go, oh my gosh, I just can't believe what did almost said Lamar. Like, that's not really a white name. Like, what did Hunter do? Did he upset the cats? Like, no, they're lions, you stupid bitch. They see you as food. You're food walking up to them. It's exactly what's happened. I mean, just like, wow, I'm going to go swim with sharks. Who the fuck does this?
People do.
No, white people do.
Okay, yeah, white people
do.
No,
you don't see other races. Other races don't have their head up their ass. White people have their head up their ass. Like, I'm going to go swim with the sharks. It boggles the mind.
People do that for a living. Sorry, some white people do that for a living.
Yes, they do. That doesn't change my argument one bit. Instead of paying to do it, now they're getting paid to do it. There are alligator wrestlers, Julian.
Oh, God.
There are people that wrestle these fucking apex predators that can snap your arm off in a second.
Well,
alligators actively hunt people.
Yes, that is correct.
They actively hunt people, and you just like, you go into a pen like, oh yeah, look, Big Bertha over there. She looks pissed today. Uh-huh. All right, Big Bertha, I got my tape. We're gonna fight today, bitch. Like that's how these people treat this shit. Like it's mind-boggling. There's a thing called, what was it, Swamp People or something? I forget what the hell it's called. It's a show about crocodile hunters, like living in the swamps of Alabama and Mississippi and Georgia and all that stuff. I don't know where my swamps are in America. Leave me alone.
It's Swamp People cast. Yes.
So guess what? Yeah, it's pretty much white people. I don't know anybody else on there. It's white people going out in boats.
Yes.
Hanging up traps, grabbing alligators, and trying to shoot and kill alligators.
I'm actively looking at the cast. They are all white people.
Yes.
They are all white people.
My parents loved that show too. And I got to admit, I watched it, but I was mostly like waiting for somebody to lose a limb. Like, there has to be like, how does karma get off just not letting know? And I hate to say it, but honest to God, you throw a black guy on one of the boats, they're losing a finger first day. These white people have been doing it for years and somehow they ain't lost nothing. Still got all their digits, all their fingers and toes and stuff. And it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling how this shit happens. It's like, no, white people have just, they've come to a point where they don't have any predators. Like nothing's preying on them. They don't feel like they're in danger when they absolutely should.
Well, I call them psychopaths.
Yeah. You're probably right. The point is, like, these are people that go out and try to hug massive tigers. There are people that, swim with sharks. There are people that fight and roll around with alligators in alligator pits.
They just have fun with that stuff.
Is it fun?
You don't understand.
Because the rest of us, including the other white people that look at them and go, how the fuck are you alive? Like, they just go, I don't know. You got a beer? He's like, son of a bitch. You're not even smart enough to realize the amount of danger you are in. It's just a funny story to tell Chad and Bucker down at the bar. Shut the fuck up. I don't know who Bucker is. I know who Chad is. Chad sucks. So Chad's not a real person, by the way. That's just a name I use whenever I want to talk about somebody I don't like. So it's mind-boggling to me because why? No other race has the quality of being so batshit insane and so delusional about the odds of getting out of this unscathed.
No.
How?
You got it wrong. You got the wrong question. You say why. They say why not.
That's the problem. They say why not because they don't understand the actual danger they're in.
They don't need to. They love the adrenaline.
No, it's not adrenaline if they don't realize that they're in danger. There's no fight or flight response if you're just a dipshit sitting around a pack full of lions. It was like, oh, this is really nice. I see why you guys sit here. This is really nice. I'm gonna name you Simba. I like you. Like all that shit. Like that's what they would do. That's what they would do. There are white people that go base jumping. Do you know what base jumping is, Julian? Meats. I swear to God, if you knock that over.
Oh, speaking of lions.
I just fucking said don't do that.
Speaking of lions, we have a panther now.
Don't have a panther.
Meats
is not a panther.
He's a panther.
He's not a panther. Panther's not even a really. It's not even a real animal.
Isn't it?
Nope.
Huh.
Do you know what albino is?
I think I do, but fill me in, please.
There's a word that's, I cannot remember exactly what it is right now, but there's a word that means the opposite of albino. So instead of being all white, they're all black. And panthers are just all black jaguars.
Oh, God. Melanism?
Melanism, something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Which all a panther is a jaguar that has that. That's it. They're not a different species. They're the same. They're the same species, just with a fur color problem. Yeah.
Huh. I did not know that.
Yeah. So no, he's not a panther. He's just a black cat. What's up? You gonna be a good boy? You want to pop up? You want to hop up when Daddy's talking about crazy white people? That's cool.
He's a black velvet.
He's not black velvet. We don't talk about that. We don't say that name here. We don't use that boy's slave name. No. All right. So white people. Crazy as shit. As a white person, I will openly admit white people are crazy as shit. And even honest to God, if I ever got to go on a safari and the driver of the safari is like, hey, look, there's a pride full of lions, I'll be like, can we go over and touch them? Can I? And part of it, here's the problem, is that part of me, meats, seriously? Meats, seriously? Oh, sure, now you're not going to do it now that I'm holding you to it. There you go. Meats doing this again. He's like, no.
No, I'm going to be here.
Do you like that? You good boy? Yes, you wish. All right, so once again, I'm not professional. All right, I got a cat in my lap. I'm in my bathrobe. Fuck off, all right? Yes, good boy. Stop rubbing on shit. All right, you're going the way of the dodo.
At least he's not biting on the freaking shuck mount.
I love you, but I need you to leave before I turn you into mittens. So the point is that, yes, if I was on a safari, I would go up and I'd look at the driver like, hey, can we go touch the kitty cats? And I guarantee they would look at me like, you crazy fucking white people.
Or maybe they will say yes.
Well, you know what? If they say yes, I'll be like, you're out of your fucking mind. What do you know? You're supposed to be the straight man in this joke. You're supposed to tell me no, and I get to keep playing like I want to. And then you go finally yes, and I go, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to lose an arm or a life. No.
Oh, Lord.
Like I have at one point in my time, I've actually gotten into a cage with a tiger. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Is that not weird?
Nah.
Really? Why? Because I'm white?
Yes.
It's not really surprising. Fuck you, Julian. Fuck you. It should be weird because the standard is you don't get into cages with tigers. That's the standard. You don't get into cages with tigers because tigers can fucking maul your head off.
Okay, I wouldn't say weird. I would say it's fucking dangerous.
It was fucking dangerous, except they were cubs. And they were really well fed and they were very, very tiny. And I took my then girlfriend to go see baby tigers.
Oh.
Yeah, so no, I got into a pen with a tiger. Ha 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 ha. Actually, it was two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, those vicious creatures. They've got massive fucking paws, even as babies. Oh my God. Frightening. He's like, oh my God, you're a killing machine.
They do grow. Yeah, they do grow a little big. So, yeah.
Well, one of them kept trying to bite me. That was fun. Well, it was more like playful biting. It wasn't actually trying to hurt me.
But imagine that the playful biting of a tiger might be like 10 times the one from a cat or a dog.
Oh no, it hurt. It hurt. I'm not trying to deny that. It hurt. And I was just like, oh God, dude, get off me. Oh my God, it hurt. Then he tried again a couple more times. And I was like, dude, I'm not allowed to smack you, but I feel like I need to slap you and then leave. So slap, run. Like, what? But I mean, it's just so stupid. It's just so stupid. Why? I cannot explain I cannot explain it, but it's almost like the people that these stories are based off of, this stereotype of white people do crazy shit, is based on like this weird sense of like middle class and upper white people who don't understand that real danger exists. Like they go to a scary movie and they go, oh, wasn't that fun? It's like, no, bitch, like 18 people were killed in that movie. Like I can't watch scary movies because I translate the threat to reality and I start looking over my shoulder and I get really paranoid. So I can't do it. But other white people are like, ooh, I like getting a fright every once in a while. I'm like, bitch, you are in too safe a zone. We need to get you out. We need to get you into real threat. We're going to watch you pee yourself because that's what the hell I want to see.
Or maybe not. Maybe it doesn't happen. Maybe they're used to the constant feeling of fear. They just grew attached to it.
I guarantee they do not know the constant state of fear. Are you saying they're so fucking apex they no longer feel fear?
Yes.
Like they've been so accustomed to it. These people who just go wrestle with alligators and shit, they're like, I don't need fear. Fear's for chicken shits and pussies. I'm gonna go wrestle this gator.
White people.
Here's my argument as a white man. I was saying that it was actually a deficiency and that we needed to like get back to the zone of being like, hey, there's some shit in this world to be fearful for. You're saying, no, this is where fucking evolution's taking us, where we have no more fear and we're just gonna like, whatever. We're gonna go base jumping. I'm gonna jump off a building and see if my parachute opens before I hit the ground. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. You're going the total 180 on this. You're saying, no, this is where people are going. We need to breed more white people. We need to get this shit going.
Although to be completely fair, I was scared of going and shooting, so imagine I'm not the kind of white person that...
You're not white anyway, Julian.
Yeah, I'm not white. I'm not white.
You look white.
I'm sour cream white.
That would be whiter than I am.
Yep.
Das Kraus.
Hey, you've seen me.
I have seen you, you big, broad-shouldered motherfucker. I have known this man for nearly a year at the time that he came and visited me, and he showed up, and every picture was just like neck and inner shoulders, so like, cleavage and bust level, if you will. No, this man showed up and he looks like he works on a fucking farm. The shoulders are so big. And I just go, what the fuck? He's my height and he's got shoulders as wide as mine are. And I'm just like, I don't feel threatened, but I feel something like I actually have to take him seriously because he might fuck me up.
Me? Nah.
You've got the shoulders to put somebody on their ass. You've got the shoulders to put somebody on their ass if they start running their mouth too much. That's all I'm saying. I also have the shoulders to put somebody on their ass if they talk too much. But you look like the type who would actually do it. I look like the type that would I look like the type that would do it because I talk like I would. You probably would.
Hey, you totally would.
So we've gotten off topic. Point is, white people be crazy. As one of the white people, I admit this. I think it is an evolutionary flaw on our half that we are not responding to fear in the manner that should be taken seriously. Julian says that it's an evolutionary superiority, that white people no longer feel fear, and that's why we get interesting stories and we get to talk about Florida Man on a regular basis.
But of course.
So that's where we are. We're going to leave this here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. So we're going to be talking about, we do have more topics for next week. Next week we will be talking about, we're actually in February. So we're going to be talking about Black History Month, the American tradition of Black History Month. We're going to be discussing that as well as a plethora of other topics that I have not picked out yet.
Oh no.
There will always be Florida Man to cleanse the palate. And we're going to have a good time next week as well as this week. I want to thank each and every one of you for hanging tight. If you have anything you want to say to us, please send us an email at rightamountofrant@gmail.com. And well, friends, thank you so much for being here and stay awesome.